final 3 races of the season. We've got a short turnout here actually, with only 10 drivers, with one who hasn't actually even started the session. That'll be Plastics in P10. I've started late the broadcasting qualifying. I'm really sorry about that. That will definitely change for the future. We'll be streaming the whole qualifying session, but we'll have the races to come, and they should be interesting. The races with this class of field is going to be great, I'm sure of it. But we have Valpy on pole from Carricarum in P2, I believe that's how you spell it. Ollie Flavel in P3, a Vroom in P4 with only a 16.3. It's actually quite a slow lap for F1. 5th is Weibo with 16.4, Mark with 16.4 as well, only 200 a second off. Oh, and Vroom improves by 10th. Mark in the P7 with James in P8 and Marnix in P10. Oh, Mark goes pole, 15.4. That beats Mark qualifying lap from yesterday, so that's a bit of a disappointment. I was hoping to get a faster lap in quali than these guys from yesterday, but obviously not. Let me just introduce myself. I'm VSR Dynasty. I'll be commentating for you guys today. I race in the F2 League, yeah, I have a great fun doing that in this league. There's great potential though from James and definitely the ball boy, because they can get good starts and they're very, very good at getting good starts. Ollie's a good starter as well, but ball boy's on a lap here, so let's see what he's going to do here. He's up on his time. 1-8. Great. 3rd gear, mid corner. He's gonna, he's just gonna miss out. He's lost 3/10 in the final sec, so that's a big mistake there, I'm sure, from Ball Boy. He won't be too proud of that. Ollie's still on a lap, but he's getting held up by Marnix. Gets held up a little bit on the apex, but flying through that. Flying through the last corner. So this is gonna be a good lap from Ollie. Takes pole! 15.2, that is a remarkable lap from Ollie there. Wow, that's some lap. A good lap from Ollie there. That is a brilliant lap. He's hooked everything together there. Well done to him there. GG from Ollie. Completely deserved. With a lap like that, he deserves to be on pole. But we're missing people like championship contenders like Blizzard and people like that, which is it's not the greatest, but we can live with it, because I'm sure the driving class from these drivers racing anyway will make up for that. So finish the set. We finish the session now. Finished the session with Ollie on pole, Mark in 2nd, Carricarum in 3rd, Valpy in 4th, Vroom in 5th, Ballboy in 6th from Weibo in 7th, from James Head in 8th on the super soft tyres, Marnix in 9th with a 1:16.8, full 1.6 seconds off, and Plexits with no time there.
Alright, I might leave the party so I can concentrate, but I'll still listen to the stream.
Okay. Alright, let's get into this race then. It's going to be interesting. Ollie, if he can get the whole shot into turn 1, I believe it's going to be a massive battle. It'll be a massive battle for him and Mark, 2 very quick drivers, very consistent drivers. So it'll be a battle for them to perform this race. So we've got 17 seconds until we go into the formation lap, and it looks like it's gonna rain, a bit of overcast conditions, which is not normal for Mexico. It's always normally very warm place. And what is Valpy doing? He's completely jumped the star. I don't know what he's done there. Weibo goes to top. That's weird. These people don't really know what they're doing, do they? All starting on the ultra soft tyres, except for James, obviously. And he's stopped. And he's let Ollie he's let Ollie through. I don't know, yeah, what is James doing? James has got an engine failure. Leader Ollie Flavel. Just going through the right-handers now. Fifth gear, second gear. Flying through the fast left-right, which they do on this track. It's with the 2017 cars, the immense downforce that these cars generate is quite ridiculous. Anyway, oh, that is controversial. That is very controversial. James just absolutely ploughing into Ollie there. Oh, that was very, very, very... we've seen on that in the race. That was like mighty contact. That'd be out of the race for both of them if that was the case. To happen in real life, in the real race here. We're about to start. Mark is rounding the last corner, I believe, and they line up into their grid slots for the FRL finale. It's going to be a cracker, and I hope you guys stick around and watch this. We've got to see Valpy from P4. Immense speed, very, very quick driver. He could probably challenge these guys. I wouldn't put it past him to challenge these leaders going into turn 1 at all. But we line up for 5 red lights. And the Mexican Grand Prix lights out and away we go. It's a good start from our race leader, Ollie Flavel. Mark in second. Tucks right into the slipstream instantly. We've got Karakarum, Vroom Vroom and Valpy. Valpy has dropped back off the start. Commentator's curse there. When launching into turn 1, Valpy will go on the brakes, defensive. He goes into turn 1. Oh, he's got to hold the outside line. It'll turn to the inside for the third corner here. Pushes out the Red Bull there with Vroom Vroom. Karakarum sticking in the slipstream with these two leaders, but it's all about Ollie and Mark. Who's the last of the late breakers? Mark will get it up inside at the first, but Ollie will cut back at the second. No room at all for Mark to go, and he's squeezed off the track there, and Karakarum getting involved as well. Valpy there, sticking right in with these guys. He'll want to preserve his tyres, he'll want to just run with the leaders, and he'll let his racecraft do the talk in this race, I believe. Ollie Flavel still leads, gained a gap through there actually. The dirty air definitely affected Mark and Karakarum through there. Valpy took him right in behind Karakarum here. He's definitely going to be a challenger. Marnix, it's the second half of the top 10 here is a bit cramped up. I want to see Ball Boy in the straight line, seventh place here for him. Is he going to launch it down the inside at turn 1? 20.8 first lap for Ollie Flavel. Doesn't matter on the first lap though, because it's the first person to cross the line. But Ball Boy, no, just not got the straight line speed, it seems. Vroom Vroom and Marnix dropping back from the front four. Full 1 second gap to them, and that's a corner cut there from Marnix. Surely that is a warning. But as we're dropping down into lap 2 already, dropping down into chicane, all important on the brakes here if you're in a battle to hold the inside line. Valpy just there. I think he's just waiting. He is that character to wait. He'll wait a few laps to analyse his opponent, and if he sees a gap and he knows, oh, a Vroom Vroom. That is through here. It's so hard in dirty air to get the corners right. Marnix there actually. Valpy! Whoa, Valpy out! This is controversy here. Valpy out of the session. Whoa, this is massive, massive blow to him. Oh no, he's so unlucky there, just coming out of there. Oh no, that is absolutely... That is very, very unlucky for him there. I don't know, maybe he tagged someone. Has anyone got front wing damage? doesn't seem like it's probably just hit the back of someone and gone for a spin, or it's just lost the rear, just coming out of there. But that is controversial. Big lock-up for Caricaro into turn 1. That is a huge lock-up. Mark stalking Ollie, as I expected him to do. Definitely got the pace to go for an overtake, I think. Mark, I'd say, with the tremendous race skill that he's got. I would have said Valpy to come through at the second half of the race, but now we're seeing him out of the race and just stranded, stuck in a wall. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be possible. But Ollie and Mark, does the dirty air affect Mark here? Yeah, hugely. You can see Valpy's parked car on the right there. It's unfortunate, so unfortunate. Caricaro, I'm like running with them, definitely not want to lose touch of these guys. But he keeps locking up them front tyres. If he keeps doing that, he will wear his tyres out hugely. Flat spots and everything. He will have no front end grip. He won't be able to turn the car at all. Marnik, oh, that's a massive snap of oversteer there. Marnik's a full 4.2 seconds back. Now, it's still glued together between these three, so this is a battle. I want to watch this going into turn 1. Surely Ball Boy will go for a pass up the inside. No, not enough straight line speed, it seems. Not even with double slipstream, he can't make a move. And DRS mentioned that. Yeah, holding it through here. Surely Ball Boy can do something. Can he do the cutback? No, he just has to drop too much speed. Top 3 still running away with this, yeah. Ollie is getting stalked here. Ollie's getting hugely stalked. Oh, what's happening here? Has there been a pass? Oh, the Toro Rosso Plexus is on these guys. This is a huge battle. James is in there as well on the Super, so if he can stay with these guys and have the faster tyres at the end of the race, it's just going to benefit him hugely. He can't do a mistake like Valpy though. He's got to hang in with this, because the faster tyre at the end will benefit him more. We'll see Valpy's stranded car once again. Huivo though, he seems through the fast corners he can't keep with the guys in front, but saying that, he does gain a lot back on the brakes. Oh, it's just misjudging his turn in there though. That's going to affect him hugely. Runs out wide with the dirty air. Plexits though, will he have enough in the straight line speed compared to Ball Boy? We've seen Ball Boy struggle with straight line speed, but can he do something this time? It seems like he's just getting reeled in ever so slowly. It seems like he's dropping back from Marnix and getting reeled in. But oh, that's opportunistic on the brakes there. That you don't want to overheat your brakes that much during the start of a race. Now he's just settling in at this point. James has gone in the pits. Is James lost from wing? Is there an incident I've missed? He's had to go on the softs. Oh, it's not good for the British driver here from Sunderland. But Mark leads. He's lost time. Has something gone wrong? The yellow flag through the sector still. They really need to clear Valpy's car, but this is something I missed. I didn't see this at all. This is absolutely unbelievable scenes. Yeah, we'll only be able to stay with Mark. Like I said, Mark has got more outright pace than I. Is Ball Boy going to make it? He looks ever so close. He just needs to get a run. He needs to get a run. Fine for fuel. He just, oh, he struggles with rear traction coming out of that last corner. 19.6. I'd expect him in the low 19s in F1. If I was doing it in F2, the F1 lads should be able to do it. Plexits drop heavily back. Has he got any damage? No. Ollie comes into the pits. Was that front wing damage? But it didn't show up. Controversial though, definitely. Weibo comes in. Maybe lap 6 is the optimal time to pit, but will the supers go this far? Because I believe in F2 people were coming in on lap 8. Oh, and Ollie's got a penalty. That could affect his chances hugely. I don't think he's got a 3-second pace to pull away from Mark. I think he'll drop from Mark, so it looks like a P2 for Ollie. Unless Mark make a huge mistake, but the undercut may benefit Ollie. Just a few tenths there and there could be enough, but of course Mark will have the faster tyres at the end of the race. But will Mark come in this lap? Will Mark make the... Yeah, he does. He does. I hope so with a line like that. Karakaram now inherits the net race lead. And a Vroom Vroom over the line in third. Ball Boy has passed Marnix, but it's not the way he would have wanted it. Well, maybe it is the way he wanted it, unless he enjoys flat-out battles. But yeah, the pass has been made, whether in the pit lane or not. But Ball Boy is staying out a lot here. Maybe he is trying to conserve them tyres. Maybe he is trying to find any way to get close to a Vroom Vroom. And with that, that's going to help his case massively if he gets a penalty like a Vroom Vroom has just done. If he can keep within 3 seconds, then Ball Boy, he will beat a Vroom Vroom, which is it's a good feat because a Vroom Vroom is no slouch. And Mark's got a penalty. All he had to do was keep it from a corner cut, and he would have inherited the lead. Whether behind or in front, he would have won. And oh, it's track extend there. Maybe Mark's struggling with the cold tyres. Give him a few laps and I reckon he will be with Ollie, because I don't think Ollie has enough, but the dirty air through here could help. And Kelsey joins a bit late, and James has really dropped back from these. All he needs to do is conserve his tyres. If he can do that, and if these guys get in a heated battle ahead like the group they were in as Weibo goes wide there, if he can just do that, then James preserves his tyres. These guys get in a big battle, ruin their tyres. He'll be there, no doubt about it. Let's take a drink there. A Vroom Vroom and Ball Boy pit then, lap 8. I did it on lap 7, these guys have done it a lap later, and Marnix in the slipstream, he won't be able to pass, not from there, unless he goes for a huge dive bomb, which I don't think he would, because the drivers are more sensible than that in this. Carl, he lost this much time in the pit lane stages. Surely, oh, James, penalised, but we go back to the battle with Ollie and Mark. I just saw that, and Mark inherits race lead. Just 2 laps into his stint, he feels he's got enough confidence to go and pass Ollie, which is oh, Ollie corner cuts heavily there. That is a real big corner cut. Is that a penalty? Oh, he's got alongside Mark. That run off there really helps. Round the outside, side by side, going into the stadium section. This is unbelievable racing. Mark has the inside line, inherits it, but is Ollie Flavel now. Will he be able to do it going into the penultimate corner? I don't think so, but can he get the slipstream and the DRS going down the start and finish straight to make a pass? Rich fuel mixture. Will he get DRS? He will. He is in that 1 second gap. They were side by side just seconds ago, and this is helping Karakaram hugely. I mean, if these two keep battling like this, Ollie does the dummy, sells it to the inside. No, he's not going to make that, not into turn 1, but can Ollie follow the momentum through these corners? Can he just hold it in the dirty air just for a bit longer? Come on, Ollie, you can do this slipstream DRS. It's going to be enough. Will he sell the dummy one way or the other? Yes, he does. Up the inside, but Mark, just like that one, these two, Mark just reversed here. He will have the inside, but Ollie trying to get the cutback. Mark goes defensive instantly. It's going to be a slow in, fast out for Ollie Flavel, and Karakaram has gained hugely nearly seconds on these guys. Ollie fighting. Ollie makes the pass. So Ollie now inherits race lead. I think that may have. I think Mark's just given that up a bit there. I don't think he wants to ruin his tyres and trying to ruin his race. Only halfway in. It's a heated battle though. Pit stops are done for everyone, so these are the positions of everyone with anybody yet to make a pit stop. And we'll see Valpy here. Plexits isn't racing. James overtakes. Ball Boy 5 seconds ahead. Ball Boy and Weibo going together here. Ball Boy makes a pass on Weibo. Up the inside though, get the inside line, but it's going to be slow and fast outline for Weibo. I think that's done. Yeah, it is. Let's see what's going on with the leaders. Just in time, and Karakaram is there. He's there. Ollie wide. Oh, there's contact. Oh, the Toro Rosso. Oh, he's kept that in there. Fair play to Ollie. What a save. But is that damage? Will that be damage for the? He looks fine on front wing damage, but yeah. I think he should be fine. I think he should be fine for front wing damage. He's got enough turning by the looks of it. But oh my god, Ollie needs to get him back because I don't think he can run with the pace of Mark. I genuinely don't think he can run with the pace of Mark. Plus he's not. Oh, he's now under pressure from Karakara there. Oh, I really hope Ollie does catch back up. We need this. A room for him, another penalty. So yeah, it looks like the 3 people behind are like at this rate gonna beat him. But Ollie waited. Oh, Karakara, what a pass! Squeezes Ollie out wide. That's how it's done by a true racing hero there. That's a brilliant line through there. It's a good line, but Ollie holds it up the inside. And Mark leading on to lap 11 as he stretched the gap. He stretched a huge gap here. This is brilliant. So I'm just going to give you guys a silent lap here. Sorry about that, guys. I just had some business with someone, my graphic designer that is helping me currently to design new pictures for this league. And oh, Wally lost front wing, huge right end plate damage. But Karakara, late paces, catching up with Mark. The straight line speed is going to help him hugely, and he will be in the next DRS detection zone. 6/10 the gap. Oh, that's a huge lockup. He needs to minimise these lockups. It's going to cost him so much if he wants to battle for the win. But yeah, 5/10. And a room for him is right there with Ollie here. Marnik's 4 seconds back. Ballboy a further 3. And Huibo a further 2/10, and then 3.9 seconds to James. I don't know if he'll be able to make them tyres last, but with the penalties of everyone, he should be fine. Mark, obviously, under big pressure from Karakara. Ollie has lost so much time. It's huge front wing damage there on the right. We can see it. He's not able to turn at all. The car won't turn. And it's a tenth between these two. It is nothing. It's literally nothing. It's going to be a pass into turn 1. Nah, it just locks up, runs a little bit wide. James, another penalty. He needs to minimise these corner cuts. Plexit's still not racing, a further 21.5 seconds behind. We have Mark NUFC leading, obviously, but this is not allowed. This is not in the F1 rule, but you're not allowed to weave up and down the straight. This is a joke. Anyway, getting into turn 1, it'll be 4th gear. 3rd gear to get that. Oh, Karakara! That is ambitious. That is very ambitious. I mean, going for a pass like that is a death wish, really. I mean, you're going to ruin your tyres. You're going to absolutely destroy your tyres with flat spots with locks up again. All he needs to do is just cruise to this. I don't think Karakara has a penalty, where I do know Mark does. Does Karakara have a penalty? Yeah, he's got a penalty and a warning. So has Mark, I believe. Penalty plus... and he's got 2 warnings. He's got 2 warnings, so he could be well on for another penalty here. And that would guarantee Karakara will win unless he made a mistake. But Mark, 6/10 behind. Has he got the pace on Karakara here? Has he got anything to fight back with? It's great pace from Karakara, don't get me wrong. But, like... Mark should be able to keep with him. Like, with Mark's skill, should be able to keep with him. And Ollie drops behind a vroom now, which is unfortunate. You know, the Toro Rosso driver has had an absolute mare of a race. This should be his. But Karakara now doing the same thing as Mark, I'm gonna get this looked into. Oh, does the same thing. Oh no! That's controversy there. Has it no room there? Yeah, you can see he's frustrated at that. Yeah, Karakaram, if you're listening to the stream, you need to take that to the stewards because he left you no room at all. And I'm going to need to message the owner about TJ joining Alienware because he has a blacklist from the league. He was blacklisted for multiple verbal assaults on one of our drivers, Ollie Flavel, so he was blacklisted. And it's the first penalty for Karakaram, so no, second, yeah. So yeah, at this rate Mark will win, and he win by 3.3 seconds is the current gap, adding the penalties on. And 1 minute, guys, I just got to check this. Sorry about that, guys. That wasn't very professional there. Sorry, guys. I'm really busy at the moment trying to get things sorted with people. KB. KB, man. KB. KB. Oh my god, KB kills me sometimes. I'm just reading the comments on the stream, guys. Sorry guys, I've completely missed the race. There's 2 laps to go. Ollie's rage quit. What's happened to him? Yeah, something's happened. I don't know because I haven't been looking really. Yes, yes, KB, FRL. Ball boy, you need to send it into the stewards. Don't comment on the stream, but yeah, definitely take it to the stewards. Oh, these two, it's going to be a last lap clash. These two are going to take each other out, and Marnix is going to win. No, Vroom Vroom's got like 10 million penalties. Anyway, slipstream going down into turn 1. Oh, Mark goes to... Oh! He took him out! He swiped him! That's not allowed. That is so not allowed. That is so not allowed. Don't worry, Kyrie Carter. Don't. No, that is ridiculous. He's completely took him out. He's completely took him out. But James, he's in a race. Alright, I'm messaging the owner instantly. That is absolutely disgraceful behaviour. That is disgraceful behaviour from an F1 driver. That is disgraceful. He's completely swiped him. Swiped him completely. I need to watch this. I'm going to watch this back on stream, guys. Yeah, that was a joke. Can we watch this back? Yeah. Swiped him completely. That's not allowed. Not allowed at all. It's ridiculous. Don't expect driving like that standards from F1 drivers. What is Mark doing? He's just tried to take someone out in the pit lane. No, this is on a level. This is on a level. Mark is being a joke. Mark will be penalised. Yeah, as a manager of this league, I aspire for clean racing, and I don't allow that sort of stuff in leagues. And if Mark's going to come on our track and do this, then I'm afraid he's not welcome. Because taking someone out and trying to take someone out when they're in the pit lane, like he did with Ballboy just, was a bit ridiculous. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if Karakara goes for an absolute worldy dive bomb. He doesn't. It's not gonna. Is it gonna be enough? Is he gonna go for it? No, he doesn't. Oh, he gets another penalty. Drifting through the last corner, and Mark will receive a penalty. No matter what, Mark will receive a penalty for that, because that was unsportsmanlike conduct completely. I'm gonna try and get the owner in the. I'm gonna try and get the owner in the party. Yeah, Karakara, I'm furious at that, I'm sure. I'm going to invite the owner to the party because I do need to speak to him. Alright, I've just sent the owner a party invite. Stuff like that shouldn't be allowed. James, I'd just like to speak to you real quick about Mark there. Because Mark deliberately swiped Karakara in the wall. If you can go back on the stream and watch lap 17, the start of lap 17, that would be great. I'd like that investigated by the stewards, please.
Well, I've got something to communicate to everyone, really. That FRL, the way it's going, is currently not raceable. Like
Yeah.
attendees, people taking each other out. I think it's best if we end the season now. Try and focus on season 7, get the right tools in place.
I think we should end the lobby. I personally think we should end the lobby.
Yeah.
And do it next season.
Did
I think
you
we should.
Ballboy out,
Mark tried. No, Ollie took out Ballboy, and then Mark tried to swipe Ballboy into the pit lane. Oh no. He left. He needs to join. We need to talk.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, end the session. This can't happen. This definitely can't happen.
I'm gonna hold emergency
What happens?
talks.
What happens?
Right, I'm gonna hold
Ballboy,
emergency talks with everyone.
Ballboy, do you know
Well, I
on
can't join that.
Ballboy, do you know on lap 17, the start of lap 17, Thingy was taken out. Literally, Karakara was completely swiped. Taken into the wall completely, ruined his race, ruined his chance at a win. And then when the next lap, when you were coming out the pit lane, Mark tried to hit you.
I think Mark might have been trying to get slipstream or something, I don't know.
But why was I hit? Why was I taken out?
No, I haven't seen the incident with Ollie. You need to take that to the stewards. I'll tell you, Ollie won't get away with it.
Apparently, Ballboy might have dive bombed it down the inside, coming through the double right-hander before going through the S section.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Ollie had no front wings, so.
What was
I
this
retook the
after he
position,
took you
and he
out,
took me out.
Ballboy?
Yeah, I retook the position, and then he took me out.
I
Oh.
feel sorry for whoever's left in this lobby, to be honest, because we're not delivering them the best content that this league can deliver.
Alright, this lobby ain't happening.
I think end it now. End
Well, we
the
gotta
season.
continue.
No,
We have to
no,
No, this lobby ain't
listen to
happening,
me.
dude. The driving I've just seen is absolute joke.
If you want to continue on with FRL, fine by
We
me.
had a great
but
race. We had a great race until
It was a
Ollie took
joke.
me out.
We
All
had
it
a
was
great race.
people
What,
crashing
10
in.
people
Crashing.
to great race. No, 20
Yes.
people to great race.
Yeah, we
Alright,
can continue. I
Alienware's
want to
getting kicked
continue.
from the lobby because he's been blacklisted.
Yeah, he's getting kicked. TJ, yeah, Alienware. He's getting kicked.
I don't think we should race. Not in the condition Mark was racing, just as a joke. Not allowed.
But, by the way, Mark and Ollie and TJ and Aaron are leaving the league. I know that for certain.
Why?
So we're
Mark,
gonna be
Ollie,
down-
TJ, Aaron.
Why are they
Mark,
leaving?
Ollie,
Why?
so we're going to be down to 7 this next race. And 7 people, in my mind, is basically going back to...
Sprint mode.
Why?
It's sprint
Why?
mode, isn't it?
They've got better offers, simple.
No,
I'm
this
letting
is
them leave
this.
because I know it's... For the integrity of this league, I want them to leave because they're going to make a success out of themselves.
Well, this is just ridiculous.
We
And
can't
it's
have
nothing
this.
to do with us. It's nothing to do with us. It's just them being stupid. So that's their decision, and they can do what they want, frankly. But they're making
As
the
an
wrong choice.
executive decision, I'm thinking end tonight, hold emergency talks right now with my team for season 7, and then we'll get a good plan going forward for season 7. Make sure we've got
Yeah,
the
we
best
need to make
competitive
season
drivers
7 good. Don't think continue the league.
I don't know how we're going to get
End
people
this
on
season
side,
now.
but I'm going to.
The championship people aren't even in the lobby, so
I really want to end the season though. I really want to end it. We had a great race.
Yeah,
no,
why don't we end the
no.
season now
You
if we
didn't
want to
see
end the
what
season?
happened up front. You didn't see what I saw from Mark. You didn't see it. It was unacceptable. He swiped him. They were alongside, and Mark just turned right and put him in the wall.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on the other party, see what everyone else thinks.
Well, hang on. That's not fair
Alright.
because how am I supposed to hear what they're gonna say?
I'm gonna end the stream.
Because someone kicked me from it.
Yeah.